Not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Frazier has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Josh Bell is on deck. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
Ball.
And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Pirates 1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And right into the shift. Bell picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here it comes. A ball and a strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Philadelphia's on top 2-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gregory Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
In the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. 1 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
So striding in, Johan Camargo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there, and there are 2 away now.
The bat.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
This is on the ground over to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 56.
So here now is the pitcher. Zach Eflin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there. At the plate now, Gene Segura, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And now a pitch on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Stallings shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Pirates 1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jamison Taillon.
The pitcher, number 50, Jamison Taillon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Standing in now, Cole Tucker, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, But he is in there with a triple. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Into the box, Brian Reynolds. Lined into right, a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit in the air to left field. McCutchen on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Now a throw over. First offering on its way. Throw over to the bag. Ready with the 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitches fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. It'll wake you up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Ranger Suarez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just one out to get out of it. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in safe. Safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. One run scores. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Dero, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right
there. And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Throw over to first. The 1-2. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits. And 2 men left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Pirates lead it 4-2. Bryce Harper will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 count.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Polanco giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Bell has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, and that is 27 for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Now back, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another shot now, JT Realmuto. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. In now, Michael Chavis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not close. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So stepping in, Adam Hazley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Zach Britton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Zach Britton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Tucker over to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Pirates 4 and the Phillies 3. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Pablo Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15.
In there, strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cole Tucker. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.